Hey, this is Keith. I am about to take you for a bicycle tour of Lakefront Promenade Park. But first, let's check out Google Maps to see exactly where we are. As you can see, we are at the south end of Mississauga along Lake Ontario. But first, let me let you in on a trade secret. Here we're going to check out my bicycle. And if you get a close-up, that is the action cam that I use when I'm recording video when I'm on the bike. And it is a Polaroid XS-80 action cam. And if you can see, I have it mounted securely onto the frame as opposed to using a bicycle helmet or a handlebar mount. I find it gives a lot better stable video. And for sound quality, on my backpack I carry the Olympus sound recorder. That gives me very good quality sound, better than the camera can pick up. So that is my setup, and right now let's get ready to use that equipment so you can see exactly where we're going today. Okay, so I'm about to get onto the bike and head into the park. First thing we meet is the bridge. I like going over this bridge. It makes a funky wooden noise. The river's got a lot of water in it today. It's been raining. It's going to rain later. Now here's a neat feature of this park. It's got a peninsula on the right, and I'm going to take it. So this is a great place to go for a bike, a walk, a run, a long ways from cars and a lot of the public. It's pretty smooth, so it gives a really good action with the camera on the bicycle. No bumping and jarring, and pretty stable. Lots of seats along the side, so if you want to just go for a walk and rest, they're there for you. Shortcut there on my left. I'm going to go all the way down to the end so you can see the view out into Lake Ontario. It's a gray sky day. It's pretty warm out, but not the best view. So this is the look off at the end of the peninsula. Lots of birds here. So I'll go over the wooden part. By the way, this is the same route they take for the Mississauga Marathon. So marathon runners come through here. That was a month ago, back in May. As you can see, it's quiet, peaceful, great place to take the bike, go for a walk. Another wooden boardwalk up top there you can sit and rest. A lot of people come down here for picnics. So, I'll take the board. I'm going to stop for a second, look across the water. Over there is the Mississauga Rowing Club, the Sailing Club. So it's a good protected little harbor. Lots of parking over there too. So that's where I'm headed next. Now that I'm going to turn around and go back down to the same way I came, only taking the east side route. So I was looking out over Lake Ontario. Good morning. It's early in the morning here, so people are friendly. Because there's not a lot of people out except dog walkers and people like me shooting lots of video. Right here on my right hand side is a little pavilion with washrooms, and you can rent this, or at least book it, to run your barbecues or whatever you want. Lots of people could be here. A couple of barbecue pits, and we're back to the park. Neat little area. Now we're back along the bike path, the Waterfront Trail, heading east toward Toronto. Oh, I like to speed things up. It makes the trip go by faster for the boring parts. But here's the part I'm going to show you on video when you can look back over the water. That's where I just came from. It's a pretty nice maintained beach here. I don't think the water quality is good enough that people go swimming here, you know, in great numbers. So it's too bad because it's a big area. It's a lot of sand, a lot of beachfront. So time to go back on the bike path and continue my route up toward the sailing. So you get a look at that. Okay, I just made a quick right turn off the bike path because down here is the sailing club. As you can see, it's a big parking lot. It's not for ships or boats, it's for cars. So they must have some big events going on here from time to time to need this much parking. So here we go, the Mississauga Sailing Club. There's their wharves. And away I go again. So I'm now in the upper parking lot for the sailing club or anything else. The area I'm passing over right now is actually the finish line for the Mississauga Marathon. So nothing here right now, but a month ago this was packed. Full of runners, full of people, full of all kinds of stuff. But we can take this path, goes along Lake Ontario again. And you can see it's a lot of room here for people who just want to go for a walk, sit down, check out the boats sewed over the water. It's a very gray, dull day, not really good for video, but it gives you an idea of this park, what it looks like. Can you see Toronto? The skyline of Toronto in the distance? You can see the CN Tower. I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but I can see it from where I'm on my bike. Another little pavilion here that people can book for big company campsites. Campsites for picnics, for weekend stuff. Pretty cool. You can see a lot of people have a barbecue. And here's the yacht club. The big marina. We'll go down to the end down here. The water looks kind of murky. It's had a lot of rain. So you get a look at all the ships, all the yachts, and there's lots of them in here. Lots of them. And on the right, lots of picnic tables to sit at. So a good view from here of the marina and all the ships on the outer band, and lots of them. Okay, now I'm gonna speed up the video and I'm gonna head back to where I left off. So here we go. Well, I just made a right turn into the public marina. So there's a police station down here. I guess it's the Marine unit. But there's a restaurant. Well, a snack bar, I guess, is a better description. We'll go down there and I'll show you. I come here from time to time to have a cold beer. And you can sit out on the patio and order a hamburger or a hot dog or fries. So the food's good, good prices. And of course it's quiet and peaceful. It's like going to a pub, only you're outside. So you can see where I'm pointing now. That's the tables and chairs. It's too early in the morning to be open. And that's normally where I come to. And this is the police station. Pretty cool. Police cars. And I'm going to take the scenic route. This is where you come if you want your food. Of course, it's closed right now because it's too early. So here's the little bike trail leading out, and I'll speed this up again and we'll go to the next part of the park. Alright, I'm on a wooden bridge that connects two different parts of land. Pretty cool. Makes for a good place to go biking. Lots of birds here. You can say that about the whole shoreline of Lake Ontario. And there's a kids' playground splash pad up here too, that a lot of people go to on weekends and probably weeknights. And big boardwalk along the water. This area is the old hydro plant. I think they made power here, and this was all part of it at one point in time. That's why you have the docks and everything that looks so good. Now it's all one big recreational facility. So the kids' playground is off to my left, and this is the boardwalk at the very east end of Lakefront Promenade Park. Ooh. So I'm going to take you a little further east because I see a bunch of people coming. Looks good on video. Looks like students. So there's a baseball field down here. There's a few of them. Looks like a school trip.
Hi. In the car.
Now that was a lot of people. Oh, there's even more coming. Okay, that was my little tour of the Lakefront Promenade Park today. Didn't expect to run into all these kids swarming the place, but we did. And it was pretty cool. So that's a little tour of the park in case you ever want to visit and take your bike and go for a tour. And I'll end over here right at the sign where it has the entrance, and this is the east end of the park. And there you go. I'm heading to the sign. And yeah, we made it.